All right, what's going on, Fishful Thinkers? Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, my name is John Minchak. This is my channel, Fishful Thinking Fishing. And guys, welcome to the beach. We are here going to do some surf fishing. This tide's ripping as always. But we're going to get out and see what we can catch. Obviously, whiting's on the menu. Hopefully the pompano are still running through. It's a little late in the season, but hopefully they're still running through, maybe working their way back to Florida and stopping back by the beaches here in the Carolinas and picking up some shrimp along the way. I got the surf cart here. Today's bait is just gonna be shrimp, fish bites, and I actually have a couple blue crabs back here in the cooler that I'm gonna use for maybe some big bait. See if we can't get a redfish, shark, something like that on the big rod. I don't throw out the big rod a whole lot, but today I brought it with me, see what we can do. So we're gonna get down to the beach, guys. I appreciate you being here. Let's go fishing. All right, y'all. We're gonna start throwing our rods out here. We got it baited up. We're gonna throw our first 3 rods out. First, our normal 3. And right now I just want to see how it's going to be in this current. Looks like the current's going to be a little tough. And that one's going to be real short. This is going to be out just a little bit further. Oh yeah, this one's already getting hit. Look at that. Look at that, how fast that was. I had a feeling we was going to have a pretty good day today, y'all. I had a feeling it's just a good day to be set up out here. And we already got us a nice whiting. And I didn't even get on my rods yet, guys. I just threw this thing in there. And I mean just now. That second rod ain't even set up right, but look at that, y'all. First whiting of the day. That is a Gulf whiting. You can tell by the tip of the tail right there, it's black. But these are hard fighting whiting here, guys, and I just threw that rod out there. It wasn't but maybe 10 feet out there. I ain't even been fishing for 5 minutes. I didn't even get on my rods out. This is pretty awesome. All right, well, that's a good sign there, y'all. We don't gotta go out far because this current's ripping, and I don't wanna have to go out far anyway. So, that's about all that was right there, y'all. Ain't nothing to it. About 10 foot off the beach. All right, what are we missing over here on this one now? So we got our first keeper already. All right, we're gonna bait this back up. We're good to go. We're gonna throw it back out. Like I said, it ain't gonna be far. That right there for now. That was a fast bite. All right, last rod. Going out to about there. We're going to start fishing real close to the beach and see what happens. If I got to go out further later, I will, but I'm trying to avoid that right now with how strong the tide is. So now we got those set up. I see mullet jumping everywhere out here, so if I get my cast net, I could probably cast net a couple mullet and throw one of those on there and see what we can do. And you know, there's a good amount of people fishing today. We got 1, 2 people fishing down that way, and I was gonna go down that way to start, but I couldn't. And then we got some guys fishing on that side of me. And so luckily I got some nice people back here who just kind of let me set up in front of them and in between these 2 people. So we all got plenty of room, everybody's happy. But the beach is pretty crowded today with fishermen, as expected. All right, y'all, we on with our second fish here. What is this? Oh, is that a little catfish? A tiny, tiny, tiny catfish. A sail cat here, y'all. It is a tiny little guy, so he's going to have to go back. That's about the smallest one I've ever caught. Well, that's not what I was expecting to catch, but I'll take that. It'll be all right. Yeah, let's put a new piece of bait on this one. We caught 2 fish on the same bait with this one. Let's put a fresh piece of shrimp on there. The flies on the beach right now are horrible. I mean, if it's not the gnats, if it's not bad tides, it's the doggone flies. There's just something always, some sort of inconvenience always out here at the beach, but that's fishing. I don't know why, but this rod, the closest rod, the cheapest rod, always seems to catch the most fish. The middle one and the end one, they catch them. But this one right here, just for some reason, catches all the fish, my little cheap rod. And it's been about, I don't know, 20 minutes since we got that first fish. And so I was wondering if it was gonna be one of those days where I couldn't keep a rod in the water, but I guess I just threw that one in at the right place at the right time, because I hadn't got a great bite since then. I caught that little sail cat, but that's it. We got all afternoon. We'll be out here close to dark, so we'll see what we can do. Hopefully in the next clip it's gonna be me catching a fish. Another little something just pecking at it there. Ain't nothing impressive about that bite. All right, I got that one, I believe, y'all. Let's see what we got. Again, on the cheap rod, on the small rod. Let's see where he's at. We got us another good white. We'll take that, yo, all day long. Solid stud whiting. That's a big one there. Another Gulf whiting. All right, y'all, look at another Gulf whiting. Again, you can tell by the black tip on the tail that it's a Gulf whiting, not a northern kingfish, it's a southern kingfish. Number 2 on the day. Good keeper here. We're gonna throw him in the cooler. All right, y'all. So that's cool. The next clip was me catching a fish. Now I gotta bait it up. Again, we lost both of our shrimps on that one, the high and the low. But it's always the cheap rod on the end here, y'all. This is the one that just catches the fish. It just flat out catches fish. And that's why I like bringing this rod out here every time I come. I put my expensive rods out there, the ones that are mainly built for this. They don't catch anything. The one over here, the $75 whole setup, catches everything. And it'd be cool if it was just one of those days where I have about 10 of those whiting about that size. This middle rod, it's really kind of getting on my nerves. All the other rods are holding steady, and we got the same amount of weight on this one. But this one just does not want to hold in the surf. Still got both baits on there too, which not surprised by that because they ain't been bit yet. I see a bunch of bait. I'm about to get this cast net ready. All right, y'all, let's see if we can catch in the cast net. Oh yeah, we got something in here. Got us a mullet. 2 big mullet. And some shrimp. Check it out. Wow. Got shrimp popping everywhere. Mullet. Well, these are too big a mullet for me. But in one cast, we got mullet, we got shrimp, we got bait. All right, y'all, let's throw this net and see what happens again. Saw a shrimp pop out. Now I think we got a few more shrimp. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4 more shrimp in that one. So I think that's all we're going to catch right now. We got about 2 dozen shrimp in the bucket. You know, these are some nice shrimp too. I mean, these are eaters right here. All right, y'all, we caught this little shad here, and we're gonna put him on our big rod. All right, y'all, well, it's been about an hour since the last fish. Sun's come out a little bit, the clouds are breaking up. It's about 4:30. I got out here at about 3, and the tide's starting to slow down just a little bit, but not enough. And so behind the camera here, you can't see it, I got a big rod out, and it's got live bait on it. And then I got these out. These two have the fish bites and the cut shrimp. And the one on the end has whole shrimp that I caught, live shrimp, I guess, that I caught right down there on the beach. So we just waiting right now. I'm gonna give it about, I don't know, 10 more minutes. I'm gonna reel them in and check them all. We're gonna throw them back out. Let's put some fresh baits on all of these. That one's rigged up over there with 2 full shrimp. This one's gonna have shrimp and fish bites, peeled shrimp and fish bites. I'm gonna peel it. I really wanna catch some fish, but I'm limited as far as I can cast. And so we just gotta deal with what we got. All right, it's been a while since we've caught a fish, and I just reeled them all back up, rebaited all of them, and gonna throw them back out there. I had to go get the bug spray because the gnats were so bad out here. The gnats and the flies are eating me up, so hopefully that no gnats will help, and hopefully we'll get on a good bite. I thought we was gonna have a great day out here because we got a bite within the first 5 minutes of being here. We actually caught a fish within the first 5 minutes of being here. But since then, it's just been one more whiting that's a good size and then one little catfish, and that is all she wrote so far, y'all. I'm hoping it gets better, but you can never predict what's gonna happen. It could be one of those days where it's just not gonna be good, and oh, there's a bite. All right, I think I got him. Oh, there's another bite. Small bite though. I don't think I got this one. I'm not real sure. If I got him, he's small. I did not get him. All right, that was a bite at least. We took the bottom shrimp, top one's still there. Fish bite's about gone. But I did get a bite right there, so that makes me a little bit more optimistic. When I first got out here today, it was like insanely cloudy and it felt really good. We had a wind, and as the afternoon's going on, the sun's come out and the wind's died down. So now it's a little hot. All right, y'all, well, we're gonna do another bait check here. It's been about 30 more minutes, no fish. I don't got no bait, so the tide is taking it off, so we gotta rebait them.
Also, I didn't see any dolphins, I didn't see any birds.
Yeah, I just saw a big old king mackerel jump out there. It just skied. Oh. I don't know. He bent it pretty good. I don't think he's on there. How did I miss that fish? Nope. Uh-oh. Jesus, here we go. Now we're getting bites. Small ones. All 3 of them are starting to go off now. That one ain't got a good bite, so I'm gonna leave that one alone. I don't even know if I got this one, y'all. I do. I do got him. I don't know what it is. It's a good fighter. Oh, y'all. No way. Oh, no. All right, y'all. Target species that I really wanted to catch, caught. Pompano. He's seasoned a little bit. But, look how cool that is, y'all. Got me a little pompano. He's not big enough to keep. We're gonna throw him back, but I hope we really catch one pompano that's big enough to keep. But looks like the bite might be picking up. Please let the bite be picking up. We're gonna throw this one back. Well, that was a good little fury of bites there, but it wasn't much to ride home with. If that pompano would have been of size, that would have been awesome. I'm super happy that I caught a pompano this summer. And I was kind of thinking that they're gonna start migrating back south around right now time. And so I had a good feeling we might find one today. So that's why in the intro I said, I hope we get a pompano. And we did. So that works out pretty good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, there we are. It was swimming in with it. I hit it, and I just saw my line start coming straight in. So we have found us a bite. That's a nice whiting. All right, we'll take him home. He picked it up, started swimming in with it. That one's getting a bite. Make sure it's not got a fish on it too. Okay, stay right there. Where'd my whiting go? All right, y'all, this is whiting number 4 on the day. Smallest one, but still a keeper, so we're gonna throw him in the cooler. And we found a little bite right here, so let's hope it keeps going. I'm gonna check this end one whenever I get this one out. Oh goodness. All right, I got it. All right, I got it. That was a good bite there, y'all. That was a good bite there. We're still recording? Yep. All right, we have found the bite. Yeah, let's see what we got here. We got an awesome bite there. He really bent that rod over. This was on the whole shrimp. Just a tank of a whiting. Jesus. A big, big whiting. Jesus. Now, that's a whiting right there, y'all. That is a whiting right there. I ain't had a chance to rest last 10 minutes, but that's okay. God almighty. A seasoned, nice whiting right here, you guys. He's probably 12, 13 inches. Perfect size for me. Oh, goodness. He didn't flop out of my hands that time. Look at that. All right, y'all, we gotta get some more baits in the water. All right, we're gonna throw this one back out. All right, now we got all 3 of them set finally. Again, let's hope this bite stays like it is. What's that? Yep, yep. I got that one. Then I think I got that one. I don't think he's very big if I got him. That one was getting some little bites to it. Yeah, I got me a little fella here. Yep. That's a bluefish. All right, y'all, bluefish. So that adds to the species, and I'm gonna use his head as cut bait. We're gonna throw it out there, see what we can catch on the big rod. All right, y'all, I'm gonna cut his head off and use that as bait. Yeah, I think we'll get the bite down there. All right, let's launch this guy. Big old piece of cut bait going out. All right, so we got a big piece of cut bait out on that guy. Our camera's set up right there, so it's not gonna be able to see it, but that's okay. We'll give these a couple more minutes and I'm gonna check this one. All right, while nothing's going on, let's go ahead and check this one. It was getting little fish to death, and so I don't know if they picked it all off. So we're just gonna check it and make sure we're all right. All right, both those are still on there. Come on, baby. Okay, here we go. We're recording? Yep. I think we got us a whiting here. I don't think he's very, very big. I think he is a keeper, though. I think he is a keeper. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Okay, he looks, uh-oh, we're getting a bite over here. Oh. Okay. Oh, that one came off, y'all. That one came off. Dang. All right, let's leave it right there. Maybe he's still on there, come back, something, I don't know. I don't know, y'all, he's kind of small. I think we're gonna throw this one back. He's kind of right on the border. You know what, we're gonna keep him. He's right, he's about 10 inches. He's just kind of skinny, but we're gonna keep him anyway. I got that one set. Let's check this one. Man, I thought we was gonna have a double up there, y'all, but didn't work out like that. We ain't got no bait on this one. Then we got a fish swimming in this one down here. I think we got a fish swimming in with it. Or a fish just cut me off. How about that? Wow. I got nothing back on that one. I have no idea what happened there. Just straight up cut it. I mean, there's my swivel. And the line right below it's just gone. That's odd. Well, let's get it re-rigged back up. Who knows what happened right there? Shark, I mean, just bit it clean off. Crazy. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Always when I'm doing something, he didn't get hooked. That stinks. He's definitely hit it. Definitely was a good bite there. Oh, there he is. He's back. He's back. Oh. All right. I got him. I got him. Oh, y'all, look at this. We got a double up. That's cool, y'all. Look at that. 2 whiting. How about that? Never seen that before. I'm just kidding. You probably have. That's my first time ever catching 2 whiting like that. That's pretty cool. That's picture worthy there, y'all. They're about the same size. That one's a little smaller. All right, y'all. All right, here's our double up, y'all. 2 little whiting. I think we're gonna throw both these guys back, but that was awesome. We're gonna let these guys go. All right. And this one's always closer in. Always closer in. I had no idea I had a double up right there. I was wondering if I had a fish, really. All right, let's check on this camera. I ain't checked on this camera in a long time. All right, she's still recording, good. All right, y'all. Well, that was fun. We got a little more fishing to do, but we've had some action. And I still hadn't even had the chance to get this weight on here. I don't even know what I did with it. There's a weight, oh, it's over here on this rod. If I can get a weight and get this one back out, that'd be great. Every time I come over here to do something, that one gets bit. So I think what probably happened on that last one right there, on that double up, was that first bite was a fish, and then he just sat there with it. And then the second one came in, got the other piece, and that's when I reeled him in. I thought that fish was just gone. I thought it was like he just hit it once and that was it. But no, he was just sitting there with it. Then that other fish came in and got him some too. If y'all want to know what rigs I'm using today, it's going to be Salty's Pompano rigs. All I use out here on the beach and they work great. You know guys, more often than not, I get asked, why do I like to go out and catch small fish off the beach? And well, not every time I want to go out do I want to catch just a monster. That'd be fun, but surf fishing is so fun. Like, it is so fun to come out here and catch these whiting, bluefish, pompano, sharks, whatever's biting you guys. I mean, it's just really fun to get on some fun action out here. And when it's like this, when you get bite after bite after bite, and you don't know what you're reeling in, that's what's really fun for me. That's why I enjoy it out here so much. Plus, it's just beautiful. You got the whole beach, sunset, you got fishing rods out. It doesn't get any better, guys. I mean, it's very relaxing, very fun, catching fish. We're taking fish home. So if you want to know why, oh. Come on, are you there? He's there. If you want to know why, he's not there. Dadgummit. That's why I like coming out here, and I guess catching these little fish, because it's a ton of fun. And you saw that bite right there, I didn't get him. Then I got tangled in the big rod line back there, so I had to go get that. But it's just really, really fun, y'all. The middle one got a bite. I was reeling in the big rod. All right, we got this one. And this is what's fun. This is what I'm talking about. It's just when you don't get time to rest, you're getting bites, reeling in fish, even if they aren't the biggest fish in the world. Still feeling a fight, reeling in some fish, and having a blast. And that's a keeper whiting, boys and girls. He is bloody. We're gonna have to keep this one. He's big enough anyway. There we are, y'all. Just some fun action on some little fun fish. We have a beautiful sunset out here. Another reason why I like fishing the beaches. I'm a sunset kind of guy. I like sunsets and sunrises. And there's nothing more peaceful, more beautiful than to being out on the beach at a sunset. Just doesn't get better. All right, y'all, well, that is gonna do it for me here on the beach. We have a beautiful sunset here. Let me show you guys. I can get it off the thing. Beautiful sunset here behind me. We had a good day out here. Didn't catch a lot of big fish, hardly any big fish, but caught a lot of fish, caught a lot of different species. Had a ton of fun. So what we're gonna do from here, guys, we're gonna take these fish home, cook them up. We'll see you guys then. All right, y'all, well, I filmed a whole cooking portion of this, but there was zero sound to it. So what we did was we just got some fish fry. We got our whiting fillets out right there, and they look very good. And we like to coat ours in mustard, and then it hits the fish fry for a little bit of seasoning, and then right after we flip them and get them on there, it's time for the grease. And after it's all fried up and done, you know, little man's got to get a first bite here, and this boy is a big lover of fish. As you can tell, look how excited he is. And then of course the fisherman has to try it as well. But now we're just going to put on our final touches of stuff on the taco here. You can see some hot sauce, tomatoes, and a bunch of other stuff, which creates a messy taco. But here we go. Cheers, and look at that big bite. Look at that big bite right there, y'all. It is so good, though. And we are at the end of the video. So, guys, if you enjoyed that video, do me a favor, give me a big thumbs up. And if you love this video, please consider subscribing to the channel. It just helps me grow. And I really do appreciate you guys being here till the end. It means a lot to me and us over here at Fishful Thinking. So, until next time, guys, we'll see you later. Peace.
If y'all enjoyed that video and want to see more of the Fishful Thinking Fishing YouTube channel, go on over to my page where I have over 100 videos just like this one and watch all of the fun-filled fish catching action with some tasty recipes. Please consider subscribing. Thanks, and we'll see y'all again on the next one.